Namaste, programs. Welcome back to the stream. And Outriders. The outrageous Outriders. So I'm kind of enjoying. Okay, join the assault against the insurgents. No, I think I'm going to do these other missions first. Or should I not do these other missions first? Let's not. I feel like you should save them for endgame. I assume they're redoable? I won't step in the vomit. I mean, who cares anyway? Yo. Join the assault. Look at this gear I'm wearing. It's insanity. You found Seth's charged body frozen in combat. A vision revealed Moloch, the altered Seth warned you about. Blah, blah, blah. Push back the servants into no man's land. The Endless War. 2161 is designated the year the Endless War started and has lasted to this day. Although there were periods of ceasefires and sometimes even months without bombardment or assault, some were fooled into forgetting about the war, but hate still simmered beneath the surface, and time reacquainted them with reality. Now the trenches are our home, our streets, our churches, our battlefield. We know there will be no end to this until either side is terminated. This is very similar to a previous one. It is difficult to pinpoint precisely when the people started calling this war of ours endless. Perhaps it was the first time all hopes of peace were trampled by the first altered slaughtering of the ECA's leadership under guise of a ceasefire negotiation. Perhaps it was when the ECA unloaded their arsenal of weapons on the insurgent forces. Perhaps it was when scores of captured ECA soldiers were drawn, hung and quartered, their remains nailed to posts across this valley. Perhaps. Some may even deem it premature to call the war endless, considering it has been waged for only 30 years and human history has recorded wars that have lasted several times that long. But that would be a mistake. It is not endless for how long it has lasted. It is endless for the pure rage that fuels every artillery strike, every pull of a trigger, every strike of the machete. Machete! It is endless for the sheer desperation that drives people to survival at any cost, for the propaganda that is forced on children raised in the trenches and the front lines. It is endless for the hate that will surely echo through the generations. Yep, I reckon. I reckon.
No reason to struggle against the inevitable. We're all going over the top.
We'll keep going till we don't come back.
Got it. Get it. Good. Nothing? Really? Nothing at all? Into the battlefield.
There's fiends further upriver scaring them off.
Today, we shall see victory! A great new altered fights at our side. Together, we shall fuck them up!
I thought I was looking for a satellite or a transmission or something. Everybody's dying! Oh, straight into a cutscene, huh? What the? Can't even see them. They're too far away. No, really? There we go. Do not run, I am your friend. Slayer of Humans, Tier 2. That's right. Come with me, fellows. We will fuck them up as promised. Really, you're gonna get in my road, dude? Clear the line of fire, dickhead. Oh wow, did you actually kill someone? Well done. Going on here. Why aren't I doing any damage? Huh? I'm shooting at the guy. But no damage is being done, apparently. Get flanked, nerds. Ow. Really? How did that miss? I demand an explanation.
Taking the river. Keep pushing. Secure that hilltop. Don't give them time to breathe.
Oh, hello. What happened to my teammates? Useless as the day is long. This guy. No, that's not what I want. That's terrible. That's better. It's easy when they're not moving. Oh, marksman. Yeah, he hit me. What am I supposed to do about it? Peek out at all and he can hit me. It's weird. Fuck off, marksman. Please reload. Not gonna reload? Okay. Pretty sure you should have been dead. Reload. Come on, reload. What? Why you take so long, huh? Ouch. Stop throwing grenades at me, you assholes. Where's this marksman? Get shot in the nuts, mate. Hello? Why did that miss? Wish I could figure out which one was the fucking marksman. Oh, that was his. Okay, there. Fucking hell, what is killing me so quickly? Oh, well, that's fun. Let's do that all again. Because suddenly there was something doing a shitload of damage. Can't even see through that. It's just kind of fun that you can't actually see anything. That's really fucking useful.
Should have seen that coming.
Come on. Into the trenches. Kill all the nerds. Come now, Breacher. No, he thought he was dead. He gave up. I get it. And I'm on fire. Excellent. Don't we love being on fire? Whoa, these guys just appeared out of nowhere, huh?
Don't give them time to breathe!
I'm just not on the ball today. I'm not on the ball at all. And they just walked into the fire. Which is what I am trying to avoid doing. Oh, fuck it. Gonna catch on fire. Nothing we can do about it, I guess. Reload! Reloading! God, the ducks. God, every single time they duck. Are you kidding? All of those were headshots. I'm annoyed with the ducking. The ducking is nonsense. Yeah, just don't mind if you just stand there. Don't mind it at all. Really? The fucking barbed wires in the road? There we go. Too far, huh? Meanwhile, this guy's just standing there, minding his own business. Yeah. Boom, bitch. Alright, back to the marksman who can make my life miserable. Oh, the marksmen. What am I supposed to do about it? They're too far away at this point. Yeah, you can come and visit if you want, but it's not going to go well for you. Where did he go? Ow. Where are my fucking teammates? They're all dead? Okay, marksman is there somewhere. You don't even have time to shoot them. It's so weird. Guess you have to you have to roll. Rolling is what... Okay, didn't work. I can literally not see them at all. I have to take the shot. There's just no other way of dealing with it. Get off this. Please get off this. Get rid of that nerd. No more bullets. Okay. Get rid of him. Get rid of that nerd. Why are you jumping up there? Please! I just wanted you to roll to the side. What am I supposed to do about these nerds here? The mark? Where was the marksman? They're not even shootable. They're further up. Not resisted that much, let me tell you. Really? We've got multiple of these dudes? Level 18. Now my guns will be too low. Assault the bunker. Alright, okay, let's do that then. What's happened to the rest of my people? Huh?
Go! Move! Move! Come on! Let's go! Come on! Move! That was easy peasy.
You still kissing that piece of junk, Coleman?
Hey, at least it's better than kissing the sergeant's ass.
Give me that. What is it anyway?
That's from the old world. Oh, you wouldn't understand. You can't even fucking read.
Sorry, Grandma. It's not a fucking library.
Hey! My grandma was a general.
Shut the fuck up, man. You're like your grandma.
Yeah! Can you see that?
Coleman, but we spent so much time together. I knew so much about you, like your grandmother was a general.
Anew altered. You've come to finish what Seth failed to do.
My fight's not with you.
Oh, it is now. You fight with them. That means you die with them.
Oh my. Okay. It's Master Blaster. Kinda useless, huh? What happened to my grenade I threw? Definitely fucking dodged that, but game said no. We probably just need to go to this gun, really. Okay. Wow, he's just fucking wrecking me. Come on, how much? I guess once it hits the flame barrage, we'll just ult anyway, just in case it's the one that hurts. I definitely dodged. Okay, I fucked that one up, I will admit. Gotcha. He fired that. He fires it before it's finished. I'm trying to move just as he gets to the top of it. Yeah, he does it early. He does it early. You're a cheat, man. You're a fucking hacker. Nice. I'm onto you now. I'm onto you now. Oh, straight into his flame blast, of course. I'm too clever for you now. I've got you. I've got your fucking measure. Are you kidding? I walked into the flame barrage. How is that not stopping his... I'm interrupted. Okay, I wasn't ready for that one. My bad. And the fire got me. I'm apparently supposed to be able to see behind me, I guess. At least we don't have to do the whole fucking thing again.
Go!
Skip all that shit. Come on, let's go. Take fucking 7. Well, 2. How did it not interrupt? Now back to this gun. Fire the missiles. I'm stuck on this tree apparently. Right over here. I was not ready. Please reload. Oh, I needed to reload. I thought I'd have just enough time. But I didn't. Ah, he teleported on top of me. Thank you, game. What? I'm on fire. I'm always on fucking fire with this dude. That should put out the flame. Really should put out the wandering flame. Can't get in there. I tried. Ah, the flames. How many things do I have to pay attention to here, game? Are you serious? I need fucking ammo. Come on, hurry up. Ah, the flames. Fuck you, flames. I was already dodging and he managed to, he did it really early that time. Just missed his fucking thing there. Oh, again, I was pressing Alt, but because I was reloading, I think it didn't let me. Okay. Fuck that one up completely. got greedy. I got greedy. I'm stuck on something. Oh, that would have been bad. Bet you didn't see that coming.
All this persistence. This world is crashing down. And what will be left without us?
Moloch, the altar that killed Seth, made his appearance and you barely survived the fight with him. Thanks to Channa, ECA soldiers found you and brought you back to Trenchtown. Bailey will guide you.
That's how you thank a girl for saving your life?
I was in a nuclear
I
blast.
knew my fortune teller was gold. She saw exactly where you were buried.
I'm done. You said.
A deal's a deal. You're free to go.
Shit prophecies can be someone else's problem. The assault. Tell me this pounding headache was worth it.
The news is good. Of course, it was a bloodbath. But while you were entertaining that abomination, we took back the front. Are you sure I can't entice you to stay? Life is good around here for the altered. Glory of battle, women, men, worshippers at your feet.
Thanks. There's somewhere I gotta be.
East? The quarry's overrun. Past that's the edge of the world. What does Gutman have you looking for?
Passage through the minefield. That was our deal.
Marshal Bailey knows the way. She'll see your convoy through.
What? No fucking way! Guide us over radio, draw a map. We are not taking her. We? I never said you were coming.
I'd say you always had a home here, Altered. But I don't think you'll be coming back alive.
Yes, that's what it said in your notes section, my dude.
Would you piss off? I don't need anyone else to babysit. I can take care of myself. Not where we're going. Hey, just wait! It ain't over till it's over.
China! Did you just...
That?
It's how I know I'm supposed to go with you. The anomaly fucked me up too. But I only get the visions. Always horrible visions all my life. Except one. One that's beautiful. It's this planet. But it's lush. And it's green. It's in the future. And there's always someone there with me. I could never see the face, but the voice. It's you.
What are you saying? I don't have a face in the
I
future?
know it's gonna work. Because in the end, we're in that meadow together.
Yeah, seems unlikely. Don't worry, kid. I'll find a way to fuck it up. Moloch. Why have you taken me to Accolades when I wanted to see Moloch? What was this? Enemies below 30% health receive 20% more damage. That doesn't sound too bad. Decrease turret's health decay rate by 30%? Maybe. Don't use target turret at the moment. Skill leech by 6%. Gadget skills cooldown by 15%. Well, why not? That one. That one. Alright, so we've got Bailey. As part of your agreement to aid in the assault, Corrigan has ordered Bailey to guide you through the minefield on the way to the quarry and return Trenchtown once you're safely through. Chana, in the aftermath of your encounter with Moloch, Chana's vision led her to discovering you buried in the rubble of No Man's Land. Corrigan held up his end of the agreement and let Chana go free. When you walked away, Chana followed and insisted she wanted to join you on your journey. As she tried to hold you back, you shared a vision of a beautiful garden, a vision Chana has seen before. She believes you're the only person who can lead her to this place and help this vision come to pass. Jacob was not pleased to hear Chana would be joining. Really? I haven't even talked to Jacob. You encountered Moloch during the assault across Trenchtown. He defeated you in battle when he's now at large. He did not defeat me in battle. I defeated him. It seems clear that Moloch is insane. He shows little allegiance to the insurgents' cause and only fights for them to satisfy whatever cryptic depraved cause he's pursuing. Moloch appears to carry a shriveled man on his back, crucified to a cross like harness, but still somehow alive. Is he a prisoner, forced to suffer witness to all the death and destruction the altar leaves behind? Or could it be that this vestigial person is somehow in control, the real Moloch using a mindless meat puppet as his vehicle? Yeah, the second one. Pretty much gonna be the second one, right? Alright. What have we got here? Anything that's an upgrade? No, no, no. No, no. No, no, no. No. Nothing is an upgrade. And fuck all this. I'm kind of alright with what I've got. Could be better. Where the fuck are we? Ah, we're down here. Right. Talk to Jacob, huh? Talk to old Jacob.
Watch it, don't step on the ball.
Yeah, you say that every single time.
Thing I hate about I mean, if we gotta be out here like ain't nobody stupid.
Ain't no mountain high enough. Oh, Chana. Do I have anything that needs modding? Cold Snap, Scrapnel, Pain Launcher, Scrapnel. No, we good. We Gucci. We terribly Gucci. Let's chat, Chana.
Anything I can do for you?
How do these visions work?
So you see the future. You can tell me when to dodge a bullet?
I wish. That's not how it works. I just get flashes. I don't control it, it just happens. And half the time I read it wrong.
But Corgan was crazy about you.
I get it right just often enough.
When did you start having visions?
Where did these visions come from?
The anomaly that killed my mom. Ripped through a hut in the middle of the night. Decided to spare me.
Excuse me, chat.
Fucked with my head.
I'm sorry.
The bad, violent, awful shit. And that's all I ever see. I was a kid when it happened. I used to think I was going insane.
But when you figure out you weren't.
I'm still not so sure.
Do you trust your visions?
These visions, how do you know they're real?
How do you know yours are real?
I don't see the future, just shitty things that have already happened, except once, actually. The first time it happened, I saw you.
Well, there you go.
Alright, good talk. Ah, the burping. The burping. There we go. It's better. It's better, chat. Prepare the truck for my arrival. So let's see. Quarry. Ah, that's where we're headed. Eagle Peaks has 2 of those. Don't know. Is this? So hang on. Where's the? Have I done a wanted before? Where did I do a wanted? So the wanteds aren't repeatable. Is that what you're telling me? So yeah, given that they drop like purples at this level, I should just do the wanted at the end rather than... Okay, I think that's what we're going to have to do. That's what we're going to have to do. In that government yard in Trenchtown. After Grand Marshal Corrigan forfeited his jurisdiction over the region, the old quarry has fallen to monsters and insurgents. Tread carefully, this place still holds some ugly surprises. I'll bet it does. And I'm the ugliest. Surprise of them all.
Oh, hell no! I'm not going anywhere with that bitch.
China can't come with us.
That wasn't the deal. In the truck, both of you.
Chana, what do you think you're doing? Chana, listen to me for once. Where I am taking these two, there's no coming back. I didn't save your life again to watch you throw it all away.
That's what you're telling yourself now? You're my savior? It's pathetic.
Fine. Next time you're in trouble, I won't think twice. I'll let you die, you stupid cow.
Well, you gotta die somewhere. And if it's out there, at least I get to watch you go first.
John.
Yes, with Bailey's help, you're able to get to the other side of the minefield. So Hedy is working on a plan that will allow you to traverse the forest safely, but first you have to lead the convoy through the swamps.
This is where the minefield ends. Road from here goes through the quarry. It's just up ahead behind that wrecked excavator.
The quarry. In the early period of the colony's existence, before the anomaly reared its head, the quarry existed as the main source of many raw materials that were funneled towards the building of the first city's housing and infrastructure. Massive excavators were put together by 3D printers and extracted tons upon tons of rock, metals, and minerals from the ground. After the anomaly rendered the excavators inoperable, they were abandoned, left to rot like the carcass of a giant prehistoric dinosaur, fit only to be used as nesting grounds for Enoch's abominations. Of course, exploitation of the quarry continued, albeit at a far slower pace. Pickaxes, shovels, and a few modified bulldozers were all the ECA had at their disposal to feed the war machine to fight back against the insurgents. Many of the materials that form the bunkers, fortifications, artillery guns, and munitions found across the ECA territories can be traced back to this hole in the ground. Until recently, Grand Marshal Corrigan held jurisdiction over this sector as the road ran through his domain, but he has chosen to abandon what he regarded as a waste of manpower and resources. Now the area has fallen to monsters and a few foolhardy insurgents willing to risk teeth and claws to try extracting what remains of the quarry's resources. Lovely. That's just lovely. Good to know. Restock. What's down here, huh? A little area down here with nothing in it. Is that what you're telling me, game? Push through the swamps. Yes, ma'am. What are we fighting here? These nerds. Oh, flying nerds now. Oh wow, the frames. And now they're flying. Oh, they're fucking twitchy too. Don't lead enemies to your allies. Okay, fine, I gotcha. Oh, ow. You please... I'm stuck! I literally can't move here. Fuck you, game. Was the monster stopping me from moving? Strix, an insectoid with an elongated iridescent carapace covering its upper body and semi-transparent uneven wings that allow it to fly and hover. The Strix uses its long tail both as a counterweight to control its flight and for its barbed stinger that it swings with deadly precision, while it can spray toxins from its mouth over a distance. Deadly in numbers, it flits and flickers back and forth, distracting its prey with its subtle buzzing of its wings. When it chooses a target, the Strix will debilitate its prey with rapid fire or explosive toxic projectiles. Well, sounds like trouble. Also, where did they come from? There, over there. How did that miss? Get rid of that nerd. Huh, and the rest of them didn't even notice? Oh, yeah, I meant that. I put that grenade there for that reason, definitely. Definitely what I meant to do. Beautifully done by me. 50 leather. Hello? Anything to give to me? No, really? Nothing? Nothing? Oh, more coming? Stop shooting at me, you prick. I felt certain he would jump at me, and he did, but after I'd moved. You scum. You scum. You...
Look at the size of that thing. That's one of the quarry's old excavators? I was here when it was being built. Took industrial printers 2 weeks to put the damn thing together. That beast could move mountains. Now look at it. What a tragedy.
What a complete tragedy, huh? Really nothing. Absolutely nothing in these little corners. Why? Why are there little corners here? Why, what for, what, how, and when, and who, and why, and whom? Okay, alright. Guess we've found everything we need to find. Clear the area. Get wrecked. Here's the problem. I have not... Have I reloaded? I have reloaded. Didn't think I had. Get off me, motherfucker. No one asked for your opinion. I'm stuck in something. Okay. Bit stupid that the mobs can block you like that. What happened to my grenade? He ate it. He ate my fucking grenade. How did that miss? Huh? How and why did that miss? You nerds coming? No? You nerds not coming? No nerds on the way.
Corrigan mentioned the quarry we're heading toward was overrun. I take it we're gonna need to tread carefully?
It's probably filled up with mutated freaks by this point. We've been fighting over that goddamn hole in the ground since I can remember. But last time the insurgents took it back, Corrigan decided it wasn't worth any more of our time. We blasted the place and filled the road with mines to protect our flank.
Ah, this way. Hello? Why are you making so much noise, sir? Sir, this is a Wendy's. Really? Oh, I can't do that until they're cleared out, huh? They're coming. My bad. My bad. And I'm reloading, of course. Bring him to me. Brood mother. Where are these nerds? I'm sure they're coming. Ow. Oh, come on, don't paint me into a corner. That's not fair. Yeah, I got these nerds. Ouch. Are you kidding? Oh, come on. I was rolling and she fucking tracked my roll and landed on me. That's bullshit. Unbelievable. Really? Why did that go so not far? Do 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 do. No, not you. Oh, you. Ow. Why is there suddenly so many more? So many more. Are you kidding? The fucking leaps. Alright, okay. We keep trying. We keep trying till we get there. That does not do as much damage as you would like. You gotta be kidding me, man. Okay. The madness. Gotta get rid of these sticksers. I'm kidding. Please reload. There's not much I can do here. Come on, that's bullshit. And again, I'm rolling and she can hit me with her fucking leap. What am I supposed to do to avoid the leap then? Have we got any gear that we can upgrade to? Yeah, that's an upgrade. It's an upgrade. Automatic sniper rifle. Automatic sniper rifle. Submachine gun. Let's try that then. We might have to consider lowering the tier. Can we come and fight over here maybe? Oh, this is rubbish. Maybe not. It's doing alright. Okay, it's doing alright. I'll allow it. Burst submachine gun. Can I fight over here maybe? Or is it going to give me your bringing it to your allies? Oh, get off me for fuck's sake. Now I'm fucking poisoned, of course. Where's this guy going? Please let me run around here. Good. Good. What the? I'm getting shot through a fucking wall. There's more shit coming. Are you kidding? Ow. Oh, fuck off. The range on that. just die. Fuck no. That's crazy.
The road's clear. What next?
That's our way to the quarry. You need to find a way to open the gate.
Will do.
Will do. Alright, so good thing we had some upgrades. Would have been a disaster otherwise. It's a big upgrade. Of course, we've now lost all our extra grenades, but hey, that's what happens. Automatic sniper. I don't want an automatic. I want a one-shot. I won't accept anything else. Do 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 do. Anything to pick up. This is to pick up.
Looks like some old reports.
State of emergency. Article by Yuri Galyatkin. Galyatkin? Year 2070. This world is nothing like the one my parents brought me into almost 5 decades ago. I recall the anxieties my parents felt over the late 20s recession that ate into their savings, that reduced the government subsidies on which my father's farming business depended on. It all seems trivial now in the face of a world falling apart at the seams. Everyone is expected to somehow continue living as though it were business as usual. As we head to our workplaces, we're expected to step around the massive sinkholes that keep appearing in the middle of our streets. We're expected to keep our heads down and keep walking as military police execute looters in broad daylight. We're expected not to inquire too much about the giant spaceship being built in the sky. Because this SM Flores is ultimately what it all comes down to. It is a refusal to face reality, to take responsibility for what we did to Earth to try and make things right. It is a belief that we can just fly away to another planet and pick up where we left off. That is, if the ship ever does get finished, which doesn't seem likely considering how little progress has been made in its construction. Those big brains failed to foresee that their dream project might not be everyone's dream. Not that not everyone is willing to sacrifice all they have just so a few can survive on some vague planet called Enoch. That after all this uncertainty of what Enoch might hold, the decades it would take to reach the planet, if they ever reach it, the project will never amount to anything more than a fool's hope. There is but one way to survive. We make amends with the Earth. The floating city will see us through this cataclysm, and when the worst is over, we can start to rebuild and repair our relationship with the only home we will ever know. Oh, floating city. Floating city. Now, what if this is Earth, and the whole Enoch plan was just to get rid of a bunch of people who were just annoying, and send them off into space for 60 years, and then build a little area that they couldn't get out of with technology that kept them in there? Huh? Did you think of that? Bet you didn't. Alright, we're taking a quick break. But to think about it. Be right back. Continuing. Enter the outpost. Still trying to lower the bridge, eh? Give me that box. Give me that junk. Well, this looks hospitable. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let me out, let me out, you assholes. Is that another broodmother? No, it's just a boss alpha. Level 19, motherfuckers. There goes my throat, my voice. What's going on there? J'ai un chat dans la gorge, as my grandmother likes to say. Beautiful. What's have I got a class point? I do. I have a class point. Feel like that's not bad. I feel like max health would be useful as well. I'm gonna do this one. Enemies below 30% health. I like it. Jesus. I literally can't move here. I'm stuck on these little rocks. We've got guys that are just diving at my feet. Okay, yeah, that was way too close quarters for that fight. Let me tell you, how did that grenade not kill anyone? That's the real question. And behind, huh? No, just above, I guess. What is this, duck hunt? How did none of those bullets hit? Do they just keep coming? The noise that the fight's over? No. It's just some random noise. Wow. Again, like, why are we in such close quarters here? Jesus Christ. Still gold. You know, when they said it was infested by monsters, they weren't kidding. They were not joking around, were they? Why is that the engine back there? Is that the engine? That's the door we're trying to open? Okay. Watch a brood mother show up now. And there's absolutely nowhere to move.
Controls.
Finally.
Final. I'm going as fast as I can, you asshole. Can't get over there? Okay, fine. Fine, alright.
Jakob, the road's yours. So long, fuckers! You're heading back across the minefield on foot?
Better than where you're headed. Have fun getting yourselves killed.
That's it. The quarry. Got a plan to get us through alive. We have to make some modifications to the truck.
You're not touching the truck.
We have to seal the interior. Then with lithium perchlorate to generate oxygen and iron powder and lithium hydroxide to scrub CO2.
English, please?
The truck will be like a bubble. And we'll be safe inside so long as we have lithium to generate oxygen. That'll give us time to find the source of the signal.
Would you expect me to magically pour more lithium out of my ass when our supply runs out?
I can do without the snide remarks. The only source of lithium on Enoch comes from old batteries from Earth. Now, most of them were scavenged for parts long ago, but the mining operation's been inaccessible for years. There's bound to still be some of them around here. Simply put, we find the batteries, we get to live.
Oh, better and better.
Let's move.
Batteries, huh? Looking for batteries. The quarry. Collect lithium. Okay, that's an upgrade. Those aren't. Well, that isn't. That is also not. What do we got? Anything at all? Got slightly upgradable. Chuck it on, why don't I? Bolt action rifle. No, I need my when I get a rifle one shot, then I replace. That's when I replace. Let's do this first. How many expeditions to the forest have failed?
So, how many exactly have attempted this little run at the forest before us?
7 expeditions. Some long ago, before we even knew what we were dealing with. The most recent about 5 years ago. And they knew. They knew exactly what was waiting for them out there. And they still went.
I need to upgrade my gear.
So, how many exactly?
7.
That is not what I thought I had selected. There we go. Blighted turret. Not using turret, so... Wait, we want our grenades first. Ah, supplies and more traps, so that's why it's got different names. That's why it's not a double. Cool. This one can do with... That's the one I already put on. That one. Excellent. Pain launcher's good. Pain launcher's good. Cold snap. Skill activation removes negative statuses from you and your allies in range and receive negative status immunity for 5 seconds. Nah. Nah. I will do more damage though. Excellent. 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 Okay. What's this shit?
There's some notes
Victor
here.
Corrigan's journal. Pages borrowed by Shanna. The little birds I've got close to Shira tell me the dear Grand Marshal's found herself a new favourite, an altered and an unfrozen old outrider at that. Worst of all, unlike every other son of a bitch freak face out there, this one's now taking orders from her. Just an obedient little altered that fell from the sky and right into Shira's lap. But what do we say to that, Victor? That's right, not a fucking chance in hell. Altered don't follow orders. I should know. I've tried bullying Seth, buying him, seducing him with all the trappings of godhood, even built him a goddamn temple full of naked worshippers. That creepy flying grey-skinned bastard does whatever the hell he wants. I swear I count my lucky stars and kiss my bunny foot every time he fights with my men. But if they ever find out he's not actually taking orders from me, God fucking help me. Even Marshall Bailey thinks he's on my dime. Why else do you think she hasn't put a knife in my back? That new altered Shira's got is planning something. I know it and I need to know what it is, but then my Marshall radios to tell me this outrider is heading our way and should be arriving in Trenchtown any minute now. How about that, eh, Victor? If this outrider's gullible enough to ally with Shira, well, they'll believe anything. Dun dun dun!
Hey,
We've already had this conversation, huh? You got anything to say, huh? Anything new? Nope. Alright, where are we headed here? What the hell's over here? Fuck it.
Zahidi, I'm heading in. Tell me exactly what I'm looking for.
You're looking for old batteries. They could be in capacitors, engines, mining equipment, old burnt-out electronics. 3 batteries should be enough. I hope.
It's always 3.
Hey, Outrider. Zahidi mentioned you've known Jakub since Earth. What was he like back then?
He was always rough, if that's what you're asking. Look, back on Earth, it was dark times. Turned us all cold. And now this place. To survive all that, only to end up somewhere worse, it's made him even worse.
Yeah, well, doesn't excuse the shit he's done.
Sure, but it maybe goes a way to explain things.
Alright, so what was that journal entry? It was in history and law, so we can do it some other time. Dude, Yabari Achebe.
Nothing's going right. Why should this be any different? You real?
Think so. How long you been here?
Days. Weeks. Lost count. Fucking insurgents flooded in and murdered all the miners. We were supposed to be the neutral down here. I managed to hide, but these sons of bitches lined up my men. I slit their throats like fucking cattle. I had a plan. I had a fucking plan. Explosives in the elevator shaft.
You're gonna bury them alive down there.
Yeah, but it's not working. The line's cut somewhere. Maybe you can repair.
No
We'll
worries.
repair the line.
What's with these flashing lights in the background? I thought there was no power.
Did you
Huh?
find where the line is broken? It's the only thing stopping this plunger from working.
Jabari Achebe. Miner. Boom. Ah, music to my ears. Jabari grew up in the mines of Earth, providing the resources that fed the construction of the Caravel and SM Flores. His skill in mineral and metal extraction and his experience in managing the people and machines that carried out the mining earned him a place on the ship. On Enoch, after the anomaly rendered the giant excavators inoperable, Jabari was forced to relearn the trade. He and his fellow miners had no choice but to mine by hand for weeks on end, sleeping in the quarry's dark tunnels, braving the risk of cave-ins, pushing through injury and illness to get the job done. It was this common suffering and reliance on each other that brought Jabari and the other miners together. Now, as the only survivor of the mining operation in the quarry, this miner has been biding his time to get revenge on the insurgents that killed his people. Gravely wounded as he is, though, he can't see his revenge through on his own. Righto, my friend, righto.
Well, this should be interesting. Might as
I'll
well
take
put my
that.
skills to good use.
You might as well, yes. Dragomir Scalp King Papa. Brutal slaver. After hundreds of thousands were awoken from cryo sleep, space in the first city was severely limited. Most were forced to live outside the walls in temporary housing that over time devolved into slums. Those privileged enough to live within the city walls became highly protective of their precious space and treated those outside with contempt. Upon learning that several slum dwellers climbed the walls under cover of night, Papa and others came together to form a vigilante militia that patrolled the walls, watching for anyone smuggling their way over, then capturing and holding them in cages. Papa, however, went a step further and practiced his aim with a silent sniper rifle. The militia group were eventually arrested by the ECA and imprisoned. When the ECA moved to Rift Town, Papa was excluded. Papa felt betrayed by the ECA and started hunting down the judges who had sentenced him. After killing 2 of them, he was forced to flee. He defected to the insurgents soon after. Papa has been in charge of the quarry since the last insurgent takeover. Some say the Scalp King's name originated from his uncanny ability to land clean headshots. Others believe it's the slaves he keeps whose scalps he brands with his own name and forces them to obey his every whim. Right. I see. Wait, there was something I wanted to see. Can I upgrade my rifle? Seeing as I'm not having one drop. What does it cost? Where's this nerd? He's over here. I want to do my gear. Okay, level up. Would do. Okay, we don't. Yeah, level up. Current maximum level 23. So what, this gives me 1 level? Let's do, what is this, plat titanium? It only goes up by 1, I see. Current wearable max level, firepower 2100. Okay. Shots damage an enemy with an anomaly blade. Okay, cool. That's what we wanted. Sweet. It's, you know, it's probably going to be the gun I use, right? Yeah, I think 24 is the max level. I'm not entirely sure. Some video I was watching was talking about max level. And he was 24 in that video, but I don't know whether that was just the footage he was showing or whether 24 is the max level. I don't know. Retrieve the lithium. It's a trap.
This one looks intact. 2 more to go.
The fuck are these? Fucking puppies now. All of a sudden. What hit me just now? Why can't I throw my grenade? There we go. I was ready for you, puppy. Eat grenade. Mauler. Colonists that arrived on the Flores made efforts to domesticate the space cow, the Mauler's evolutionary predecessor, and turn it into a working animal. They were quickly used to this notion when the creature turned hostile. The Mauler's jaw now appears to be in a state of rapid expansion, growing to such an extent as to create a second set of enormous teeth that rip at the corners of its mouth and split its skull down the middle. The sighting of a Mauler is a reliable indicator there are more nearby, including their parent, the far more dangerous behemoth. Despite their heavy set appearance and thick skin, the power in their legs affords them a good speed which they use to keep their distance. They are nevertheless quick to engage if they happen to lose their parent and will lose their legs to leap and strike. Fascinating, John. Yeet. Let us open the gate then. This looks sus. Open our box first.
Good enough. One more left.
Are they coming?
Hey,
Really?
boss. You really think the Duck's plan is gonna work?
Doesn't sound like you're asking for reassurance.
No, I am asking if you've got a death wish and are dragging the rest of us down with you.
Is
Yes.
this about Channa? She's got
The
reasons
answer
for
to
her
this
choice, yeah?
is yes.
I think you just gotta live with it.
Yeah, I have a suspicion it won't be for long.
There was something so pleasant about that day. Clear the area. We're going hunting, boys. Why is this taking so long to reload? Uh-oh. Something's coming now. I killed your babies. Come at me, behemoth. Oh, well, that'll do with the fucking... This gun, though. So much for you, my friend. Ah, they spit shit. That's what hit me before. None of your spitty shit. I was ready for ya. Uh-oh. The fuck? We had these before? Badahum, badadum, badahum. Behemoth. The behemoth is the matured, larger, more powerful form of the mauler, distinguishable for having grown prominent horns that it uses to balance itself as though they were a tail. It is believed these horns can sense subtle vibrations in the environment and thus potential threats to the pack. The skin develops several more layers as the creature matures, slowing the creature down, although it is capable of short bursts of speed when it jumps or charges. Its jaws continue to grow to unnatural proportions, granting it a number of more teeth. With no indication this growth ever stops, it's possible it eventually leads to the behemoth's death. Tough to be you, motherfucker. Anything to pick up? Nothing? Not even a little miney mine? Gotta get the ammo in case there's another fucking fight about to happen. And my leather. I'm glad that fight was out in the open. Much more fun.
Lithium.
Excellent. Bring them on back and I can finish building the purifier.
Open the gate. Oh, another battery. Oh no, it's a box. Oh, we have to have a quick look to see if there's anything that's an upgrade. Shotgun. Alright, light machine gun's the upgrade. just get rid of everything. Get rid of that. Not an upgrade, and not an upgrade. Ew, that's an upgrade. Yeah, hand it over. I mean, it's not really an upgrade, possibly, if I looked at it a bit closer, but can't be bothered. Cannot be bothered. Where I came in, it is. Right, excellent. Yo, Zahidi, I got your stuff, motherfucker. Nice. Yeah, it did. It did now.
I don't think that...
You just got real lucky, old man.
What if she comes with us? If we make it through, someone has to keep the briefcase and me safe when you're not around.
Look, old man, I don't do charity work.
No, please, we need you.
Give me a break. She's playing us. This is her way of weaseling her way into our troop. She's spying for Corrigan.
You see that in your crystal ball?
Admit it, you psychopath. You know I'm right.
You couldn't pay me enough for whatever prize you're after, freak.
We're tracking a signal that's coming from beyond the anomaly. When we find it, we're gonna reconnect to the Floras and bring down those lost supply pods. Keep Dr. Zahidi alive, and keep your stupid mouth shut, and you'll get your share of the loot. Deal?
Fucking believable.
Fucking believable? Yeah, well, it just happened, so of course you can believe it.
I know. She's a pain in the ass. But, well, if you lay a hand on her, ever again, I'll run you over with this goddamn truck.
None of that has psychological truth to it. So she was leaving, and she came back and helped kill that thing, and then everyone basically said, "You're a cunt. You're coming with us," and she says, "Yeah, okay, fine. I'll put up with all of that bullshit." After recovering the lithium batteries from the quarry, you return to your truck to find Bailey saving Zahidi from a pack of monsters. Zahidi asked for Bailey to join the convoy under condition she would protect him in your absence. Chana confronted Bailey on her true intentions, believing she is spying for Corrigan. But ultimately you decided her intentions were irrelevant as long as she can keep Zahidi alive. On the plus side, it would stop Corrigan sending even more of his people chasing after you in the forest. Okay. Travel to the forest after preparing the trucks in the quarry. Hang on, but we've got this side quest first. Where was that? Oh, we've got a shitload of them. Alright, so that one's there, and this one is there. Fuck it, let's do Die and Wish first. Before we move on. Got anything to say? Nope.
Look, whatever the old man's told you about me, it's...
Have I changed my mods again? Grapnel. Scrapnel. Pain launcher. Pain launcher. Cold snap. Fine. We're fine, just fine. How much does it cost? I haven't found a primary weapon I particularly like, to be perfectly honest with you. Someone's at the front door, I'll be back. Didn't mute my mic, so you probably heard all of that. We're all good. We're all good. Let's go. What was I doing? What was I doing? Nothing. Nothing. We were just moving on with our lives. Let's go do this. Follow this line. Where was he? He was over here somewhere. Or was he? Yeah, he was down here. Just in case. So this, okay, we've got to follow this line. Although the thing will take me anyway.
Any metal resources we could find to support the colonization. And after that, the war effort. It was backbreaking, but we made it work. We were minded to keep our people alive. Corrigan's people protected us. It worked. Until these damn insurgents broke through.
The damn insurgents. Them damn insurgents. Dim bones, dim bones. Dim dry bones. Boom. We're being attacked by cactuses. What are those? What are those? Oh, hang on. What is this gun? Yeah, missed me. Fuck, I hate these marksmen. Where is this marksman? That guy there. Hi. And that guy there. Fuck you. I'm just not a fan of the marksman. The fact that the second you pop up, they fucking shoot at ya is just a little bit trash. Get him out of here. You gonna flank me when I can see you? You're a fool. You're a damn fool. I didn't mean to press that button. This breach has just taken all the fucking damage. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this gun, that's for sure. Can't see him. Oh, fuck off. I'm reloading. Okay, fine. Thought he was dead. I stopped shooting at him. Now we've just got to wait for this nerd. Asshole. Fucking assholes. Yeah, I don't like this gun. It takes forever to reload, and the spinning up thing's reasonably cool, but not that cool. Just want a good, you know, I haven't had a good auto rifle, you know? Just a stock bog normal auto rifle. Really nothing? Uh-oh, we're in trouble now. This really doesn't do any damage, does it? Oh, more marksmen. Fuck off, you cunts. Got him. Got him. Missed. Oh, he was throwing that nade. But it didn't arrive. Okay, alright. What's in here? Nothing.
What exactly am I looking for here?
The spot where the line's been blasted apart. You gotta piece it back together again for it to work.
So, did I get rid of all the other guns? I did. I did. We need better guns. Please give me something that I can use. Assault rifle. There we go. We were talking about assault rifles. See how this assault rifle goes. Repair the carbelet. You raise the container. Nothing in there, really? Are you kidding me, game? Is you joshing me with your joking? I'll just teleport over here then, shall I? You raise me up. I already looked in there. Da da dee da dee da da dum. I wonder if there will be a fight here. First assault rifle. You're on fire, dude. Look at these sneaky fuckers. What's this little nerd doing here? Missed. That's better. Zero. Okay, if you're just gonna stand in front of me like that, my friend. It's a noise to say that the fight is over, I think.
Can you fix it? I want to blow this place sky high.
Yeah, I can fix it. Hold off the fireworks till I'm back.
We're supposed to go boom. There's supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. Oh, I'll just stand in the fire here and repair the cable. That seemed logical. Anything to pick up here there isn't. Disappointing. Reload would be good too. Really? No reloads? Oh, it's just another cut in the line here. I'll just teleport over here, shall I? Not letting me do it. There we go. Wow. Light bugginess on the side missions so far.
Hey, the line looks good. Hey, you still there? Shit. I need to get back to him.
Return to Jabroni. Where's Outrider's Legacy? That's over there. Ah, there's a, okay, historian there as well. Excellent, excellent. Will I see that? I won't see that on the way to that one. Interesting, interesting. There he is. Kaboom. Earth-shattering kaboom.
You came back. The line's replaced.
Didn't want you to miss the fireworks.
Thank God. Could you?
We'll do it together.
Music to my...
And then he died. Was that her meant to be using telekinesis to close his eyes? Or was that just a little bit of jank? What have we got here? Nothing that's an upgrade. Clip combustion. Reloading weapon crate. Use of shockwave. Dealing 5. I don't think I've had that one before, so let's pick this one and break it down. Everybody break it down. Break it down. Break it down. Get rid of it. Current assault rifle's about the best I've got, but I'll keep this thing around just in case. Not an upgrade, not an upgrade, not an upgrade. Oh, an accolade. Accolade. Much higher than a mountain. Alright, we want to do Outrider's Legacy. Cool, that's what we're doing. Camp is closer. Fuck it, we'll just run from here. We'll run from here. I think we need to restock. What other exit is there up here? What the fuck is this? Bailey.
What the fuck do you want?
I don't know what you're here for. What exactly do you do for Corrigan?
What exactly do you do for Corrigan? Whatever the rest of the cannon fodder can't be trusted to do. Chasing that witch and dragging her ass back here.
So you never have to see battle.
Oh, I see battle all right. Just not the frontline kind. That's what we got the cannon fodder for.
The story between you and Channa.
I'm sensing some, tension between you and Channa.
Well, how fucking perceptive. You get visions like the fortune teller?
Actually, I do.
Just what we need. More freaks for the freak show. Look, I was born and raised in Trench Town. Fought my way up every rung of the ladder. And that bitch, half what she sees is bullshit. But still, Corrigan gets a hard-on for magic mutants, and so he sends me after her. It's bullshit.
Show me what you got. Or not. Just sit there playing with your knife,
Real
maybe.
powder keg of a crew you got yourself there.
Well, I like to keep things interesting.
I got a proposition for you. Might keep you all alive for another day. I like to tinker and refurbish my gear exactly how I like it. And I'm gonna have a lot of time on my hands while you're out there pretending you're saving the world. Anything I fix up, I'm willing to sell for a fair price.
You want me to pay you to play around with guns?
Hey, it's skilled labor, and it ain't free. If you don't like it, don't buy it.
I probably
I
won't.
intend to make the most out of this suicide run.
There's quite a collection of gear you've got there. Let's see, what's this? Double gun burst fire VAR. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Okay, you've got nothing. You've literally got nothing of any fucking interest whatsoever. So, thanks for playing. Now, fuck off. So, I thought I'd upgrade at least one of these. Pain launcher, cold snap. No, we haven't upgraded anything apparently. More traps and supplies. This way. Up here is it? Up here is it? Jabi Aperture Journal, the floating city. Dead. Every single one of them. Hell, at this point, I'm pretty sure everybody I ever knew is dead and gone. Makes me feel more a ghost than man, haunting this desolation. And I'd feel that way even if I wasn't dying. I'm the last one to remember all those souls, not all good, not all bad, but all of them worth more than those butchering bastard fucks down below. They called down the thunder of vengeance, now they're gonna hear it. Okay. Okay. Please climb. Thank you. The Outriders Legacy. Oh, completely cleared out of the way. Where the fuck are we going? Oh, this does not look good. This looks, in fact, bad. I'm guessing that might be the way back out, huh? Really? Nothing in here? Really? I wonder if there'll be a fight here. Oh, marksman, fuck off. Why did I stand up there? Okay. Please hit marksman. Oh, that was my chance. That was also my chance. And I took it. Get gibbed, nerd. Oh my god, if I just walked into his grenade, I haven't. Tried to, though. That should have hit. Not quite what we wanted. Bye. I'll hit him at least twice. Drag out my ass. Oh, I'm hitting the wall, game. What are you doing to me? I mean, I guess good for immersion, but don't have much. I don't think I can change shoulders, can I? Hi. Beg to differ. I also beg to differ. Here, stand still for me. That'll make it much easier for me. Thank you. Search the Outriders' bunker for clues. No, I'm searching for loot first. How dare you suggest I look for clues? Really? Nothing? Really nothing. Boris Morrison's journal. What an unfortunate name, my friend. I built this walls. I know every inch of them, and I can't stare at them one more minute. Back at the beginning, it wasn't hard to convince us hell was the best offer anybody had made since we'd thawed out. I mean, we were Outriders. That still meant something then. We were supposed to be fucking heroes. Sarah and her big brain had figured it all out. Plans for food, water, septic, and power. She even figured out systems for companionship between the 7 men and 3 women, batshit crazy enough to embark on this perpetual mission. But for me, I wasn't no hero. Frankly, I was just ready to find a hole and climb into it. I mean, it didn't take a genius to see that humanity's chances of avoiding extinction were dimming every day. And here we had a chance to do something meaningful, guarding the most important thing in the world. So days turned into weeks, and those turned into years and decades, and I was good. I read every word of every book we brought down into this hole. It took years, but I helped Sergio turn seeds he brought from Earth into viable vegetation capable of photosynthesis. I taught his son Mercer to read and write, and really, it was enough for me, or so I thought. It started with Sarah. Sweet Sarah. I found myself wanting to be with her more than the allotted every other Wednesday on the schedule. Suddenly, she was all I thought about. I woke all the feelings I'd pushed deep inside me so that I could live in this hole. I held onto that feeling for a while. As time went by, there were fewer and fewer of us. One day, Mercer just up and left. Sergio went and chased after him, leaving me alone with Sarah. I thought to myself, finally, this is my chance. I confessed how I felt, that I wanted a life with her, but she wouldn't hear any of it. I've lived my life, she said. I don't want another one. And now, years after building my cage, I finally feel like a prisoner. I have to get out. I'm just going to leave for a day, just to smell the air, just to see the human faces I don't recognize. There was a new outpost just starting up near here after they evacuated the industrial zone. They were calling it Trenchtown. I wonder how to look after all these years. I wonder if I'll ever come back here. What were you keeping here? Oh, we have an anomaly issue. Boom. Boom. Nothing else? Alright, cool. What's in the hatch? Is there Desmond? Desmond better be in the hatch, let me tell ya.
I found some kind of hidden bunker with an Outrider insignia painted on the floor.
I thought all the Outriders had died long ago.
I guess some of them ended up here, but why? And where are they now?
And who and what? And with whom? Enoch. Here we go. The landmark, the hatch. The Outrider's secret. A hatch hidden in the quarry, the insignia of the Outriders painted on the ground. Records inside the hatch indicated that some people have been living inside for some time. Some of them Outriders fulfilling a secret mission, though it's unclear what that mission is. Completely isolated from the rest of the world, at least one of them lost his mind and left. You found him hanged, unsure if it was self-inflicted or mob justice. Several locked doors lead to different sections of the bunker. Of the bunker. What do we got down here? We got a box. Give me a box. What's in your box, man? Give me the boxes. What's in all the boxes? Yes, that'll do. Why is there 2 ammo boxes? 2 doors. What's going on here? Okay, another box. Investigate. What have we got here?
I knew the guy who wrote this journal. Sergio Acosta. He was down here long enough to raise a son.
And that bunker? For his entire life.
Kid's name was Mercer. He bugged out. Acosta went searching for his son in the forest.
In the forest, huh? Okay, what was the journal entry though? Let's go. Sergio Acosta, rogue outrider, former ECA Chief of Security. Acosta served as the Chief of Security for the ECA, in charge of the detail protecting ECA advisors who were on the first landing pod to arrive on Enoch. His allegiance to the ECA was shaken when he witnessed how the Outriders were mistreated in the wake of the Battle of Maxwell. With Maxwell. After an unknown conflict with President Nyberg during the early stages of the insurgent crisis, Acosta went rogue and together with Sarah Tanner, her young boy Mercer, and a group of surviving Outriders sealed themselves inside a hatch in the quarry. While inside the hatch, Acosta's romantic relationship with Sarah Tanner gave him many happy years raising Mercer as his own son. Many years later, after Mercer escaped the hatch in pursuit of a life outside concrete walls, Acosta left the hatch in search of him. Ooh. You found writings by Sergio Acosta, a security chief of the ECA. Acosta raised a son in the confines of this bunker, but his son escaped sometime later. Acosta went off in search of him in the forest, likely holding the key that opens the next door in the bunker. We're chasing keys, huh? Sergio Acosta's journal. My mission was clear when Sarah and I dug this hole, built these doors, and locked ourselves down here. There has been much bloodshed, yes. There have been atrocities on both sides, but I still believed the last of humanity could find a way to come together. What President Nyberg and the councils ordered me and my team to do, I don't care if they're insurgents, the ECA have no right to give that order, they have no right to that power over anyone. Sarah and I escaped the first city with her little boy Mercer and the last of the Outriders, and fortified ourselves underground in the hope of giving mankind its best possible chance at turning this new world around. Those first years were among the happiest of my life, all of us down there charged with the glory and gravity of our mission. We were like a big happy family, with young Mercer as a constant source of joy. But as he grew older, the quarters grew more cramped, and as the years crawled on, we all began losing our minds little by little. Morrison was the first to go rogue. Szymanski soon after, and then the day came that Sarah and I dreaded, the day our Mercer finally disappeared out the front door. I don't blame him, I also know he won't make it out there. He literally grew up in a hole in the ground, believing the world no longer existed. He knows nothing about the depravity of humanity, not a survival skill to his name. He knows better than to head towards civilization, but knowing him, he'll head to the forest. Though he has heard countless stories about the forest from my own time in there and from others, I know he wants to try and see the world beyond, and that's even scarier. I must go find him before it's too late. Fraser and Vic are going to help me. I convinced Sarah to stay in the bunker and continue the mission until I return. If I return. I've given enough for humanity, now I have a new mission. Okay, alright, fair enough. So, we're back to expedition. Travel to the forest after preparing the trucks. Let's do that, shall we? But first, let us open our blinds. Oh yes, this is a much better. Okay, so I got nothing from that fight. Yeah, not an upgrade. Not an upgrade. Automatic shotgun can get fucked. It can get fucked, I think, you asshole. Let us repair the trucks.
Right? Crazy, but still, she...
Time to go prepare the truck. The truck make it look like hell. You don't have to continue on this mission.
Jakub, you came here under orders. You don't have to go any further.
Who's gonna keep this Dupek truck running, if not me?
Don't worry, I know a thing or two.
You remember nothing I taught you. What are you even going on the suicide mission for anyway?
Because I believe there's a better world out there somewhere.
Doesn't matter where we go. We'll still be there to fuck it up.
Yeah. Well, with that attitude.
Thanks for the lurk, Boba. I'm Boba, the Fed. Fed. My backpack's got jets. So while they were talking, she was in the background, I noticed. Isn't that amazing? You can teleport into two places at once. Let's go to the forest. It seems like a sane thing to do.
We got one shot at this. But let's be honest. Anyone who follows me out there today is probably gonna die.
And we'll all be home for Christmas. How do I keep getting myself into this shit?
Dun 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 dun. Let's go to the forest. Be continued in Outriders 2. Let us start shooting spores. But wait, we have to stay inside the truck though, don't we? Isn't that the trick? Isn't that the story? The frames, boss. Oh no, it's Sluggus Maximus. Wow, that motherfucker got big. Pretty sure we can't leave. Oh no, the door's open. We're all dead.
What's the point, huh? The truck is fucked.
Worry about that later. Let's reseal the door.
Don't go out there.
Just wait for me.
There's a tree poking through. This game is just batshit crazy. And I'm all for it. What the hell's over here? There's something over here. Is that the truck? Is that the truck all the way back there? Is that what you're telling me? That it's not rendered in properly or something? What's going on, game? The Crystalloid's lair. Okay. Let's just throw ourselves into a massive boss fight, shall we? Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait, I can freeze this fucker?
You picked a great time to show
Oh, ow. What are you doing? What are you doing? Your head button. Your heading button. Your butting head. How do I avoid that? Oh, I probably need to be behind here when that happens. Right. Dude. Nice, you tried it, and I did something against it. Okay, hang on. I'm wasting bullets here. That's alright. We have a restock. No, give me the restock. No! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We sliding. We snowboarding. We sand feeting. Okay. Where do I avoid that? I get closer, I guess. What you throwing rocks for, bruh? Why are you running? I am out of bullets. Must get more bullets. Come on, there we go. Nice. Nice. Oh, and we've got these fuckers showing up, huh? No one asked for you to show up. Hmm? Get your fucking shit out of here. These grenades are not working on him. Oh, slug monster. Hit the grenade, yes. Yeah, I think I'll stick with this for now. Any more nerds? Any more nerds coming, huh? Oh no! He was a living creature! He did not deserve to die. Oh, give me them purples. Give me level 20. Give me everything, motherfucker. Give me that class point. What do we want to put it on? Skill leech? Max health. Gotta have max health. Because that unlocks turret skills and every time freeze is inflicted on an enemy. Vulnerable as well. And then vulnerable inflicted on an enemy is 40% more effective. I don't know what that means by effective. What does vulnerable do? Oh, defeat the chrysaloid. Give me my rewards. The chrysaloid is defeated. Chrysaloid. Okay, might as well put it on my banner. There's no reason at all to do it, but hey. Journal unlocked. A giant of the forest that shakes the ground with its every movement. Among Enoch's largest witnessed creatures, the chrysaloid reaches the height of a skyscraper, slamming its enormous arms like wrecking balls, tearing up and throwing mountains and trees. Several characteristics point to the chrysaloid having insectoid ancestors, mainly the overgrown mandibles around its mouth, the remains of what may have once been wings on its back, and the cocoon which is still not grown out of. It is possible the creature was once a caterpillar-like insect that entered its cocoon but was interrupted by the anomaly's freak evolution and exploded in size. In fact, the chrysaloid appears to be in the final stage of a long process of breaking out of its chrysalis. The chrysaloid is capable of emitting extreme frequencies to defend itself. Extreme! A deep, reverberating low pitch will summon its offspring, which will swarm any threat to its mother. Oh, I'm sorry, I called you a he, but you're a she. And its high-frequency, piercing shriek can crack a rock or burst the eardrums of its attacker. Lovely. Nice. Epic rifle. Return to the truck. No, I want to look at my epic rifle first. Ah, it's just a standard rifle. It's not one of these. Okay, alright. And what's it got on it? Perpetuum Mobile. You instantly replenish your magazine if you kill an enemy with 35% or less ammo remaining in your magazine. Okay. Fine. What's the magazine? 8. Reloading weapon creates a shockwave dealing blah 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 blah. Oh my god, my first legendary. Fuck yes. Where'd that come from? I need to cough. It's the fucking Rona. The dreaded Rona. I've breathed in a dust. That's what's happened here. Full auto pistol, torment and agony. Definitely put it on, obviously. Shots mark enemies. When reloading, deal 3 times your weapon damage to every marked enemy. Marks are removed when you change your weapon. So, I shoot 3 enemies, they'll all be marked, and then hit reload, and then I'll have 3 times weapon damage on anyone I've already marked. Alright, that sounds, not incompletely insane. Get rid of that. Don't need that green bullshit. Look at this. Is it double? Is it double weapons? Oh, look at this shit. No, not bad. Not bad. Good size. Return to your crew. Mayhem. Mayhaps you have some mayhem for me?
It doesn't end this way. It can't.
Is that what your magic fucking fairy did? Because it sure as hell doesn't look like we're getting out of here and... What?
No. No, it's okay. Something happens.
Who the hell are you?
Malcolm or whatever his fucking name was.
Hey, where are you taking us? Who the hell are you people?
We are the people of the forest.
When we reach Dr. Skurlock.
Ah, good old Dr.
It's too late. We're
Skurlock.
not making it to any doctor. Stand down, or your people will die.
You'll fucking die with them.
I'm not threatening them, asshole. I'm trying to save them.
Why is my hair black all of a sudden?
What exactly is in this?
Please, do not fear. My name is Nathan Skurlock.
Dr. Abraham Zahidi. Can you explain to us?
Zahidi? Oh my, what an unexpected honor. I was a follower of your father's work. At least, as long as was possible. I haven't so much claim to fame. As you can see, there is one breakthrough of mine that served us rather well.
Just tell us how it works.
Yes, of course. My apologies.
You stick the injection in,
Fungus wasn't always like this.
and then
DNA was
you're better.
My formula merely tells the fungus against itself. Here, all who are brave enough to reach us are free to live in peace. My antidote must be injected daily. None of us dare stray far away from camp without it. We have a small ceremony each month, just in time for one. No altars, I'm afraid. I hope that the rest of your convoy will attend this evening.
We're not planning on staying long.
Oh, beyond here, there's only death.
Until the truck is repaired, we're stuck here anyway.
Good.
Thank you.
What is going on? Even the fucking Ewoks are on Endor for all of a sudden. Well, the moon of Endor. Wait, no, Endor was the moon. 3 hours later.
Jakob. Look what I found in the forest. This was Cuthbert's. We've been here before.
Well, shit. I thought things looked familiar. I thought it was Skurlock's drugs. But unless you can pull a spare oil pump from your ass, we're not going very far.
We left a truck here before. That day the first storm hit. Maybe I can find it.
Find it? That was 30 years ago.
Not for me.
For me, it was Tuesday. Librarian Outrider's mission. What's it all about? Dr. Nathan Skurlock. Xenobiologist. After years of study, confident he had finally developed an effective treatment, he led the last expedition that entered the forest, joined by Kang Jong-soo and his soldiers in order to test the treatment. That expedition never returned. The ECA assumed the expedition was a failure and never learned of the treatment's success, but deep inside the forest we now know that men and women who sought to escape the war found safety, a growing enclave of deserters with Skurlock as their de facto leader. Interesting. Kang Jong-soo, Enclave's a guard commander. Kang joined Dr. Skurlock in an expedition to the forest after Skurlock had assured him that the treatment he developed would work. Kang abandoned the trenches, but it wasn't because of a disaffection towards war or violence. Kang could only ever be his own boss and would often advise his superior to take his order and shove it. Leaving the trenches gave Kang the chance to rebel against that authority, create his own fiefdom in the forest, and lead his own army. Kang now leads that army made up of deserters. They hunt monsters that stray into their territory, protect Skurlock and the treatment that keeps them alive, and enforce order in the Enclave. At the same time, they patrol the borders of the forest to rescue people who flee the trenches to bring them into the Enclave. While many look up to Skurlock as their leader, it appears he may simply be a figurehead with Kang holding true power. Right. Okay, well, we need to fix our mods. Killing enemies with a weapon while they're afflicted with bleed increases your weapon leech by 40. I don't have something that does bleed though. But we need our more traps. Cool. And what else could we have here? Alright, we've got really? I can only do... Why can't I do slot 2? Oh, it's like division. Once you've made a change, you can only ever change that thing? Okay. Alright. Fair enough. Alright then. Flies. Grapnel damage. Rain launcher. Cold snap. Alright, cool. That's all good. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Okay, what are we doing? Enter the Enclave's main camp. So that's out there somewhere as well. We've got a monster hunt there. Okay. Alright, good to know. Good to know. Got anything to say, Shanna? No. How did you survive Jakob as a dad?
I'm sure it wasn't easy. Growing up with Jakob around, trying to be a dad.
Believe me, he was the least of it. Being a kid in this fucking war.
I've heard stories. I can imagine.
No, you can't. You know, you don't look much older than me, but I heard you got to magically jump over the past couple of decades. Honestly, you've got no idea what it was like growing up in this non-stop bloodbath.
Hey, you have any idea what it's like watching your whole fucking planet die?
Shit. I'm sorry. You must have lost people.
Yeah. But I looked under the fridge and there they were. It's always under the fridge. What are you looking at that gun like that for?
You see? I told you we'd make it through the forest alive. I mean, not that we're through yet, but we're not dead.
Anything to say, Jakob? Nope. Bailey. let's have a chat about something. Something on your mind? There was something on my mind.
People ran away from the war. They're all fucking deserters.
They saved our asses here.
You think Corrigan will give a fuck? We should just kill them all and save him the trouble.
You're drunk.
So what if I am? I'd still do a better job at leading this clusterfuck of a convoy than you.
Sober up, or you'll stay with them.
Fuck. Can't even slice your throat without it just healing up again. What'd you do, huh? To deserve all that power?
Fucked your dad.
How was that fucking fair? This has got to be the dumbest idea.
Who said it was gonna be fair? I mean, why am I stuck? No one said it was gonna be fair, kid.
This isn't gonna take the weight. We need to strengthen the support.
Yeah, cool. You do that. You do that. I'll be over here.
You see my wife? Watching the game. I see bodies tied up on damn crosses.
Landmark. Old Outrider truck. Somewhere north of the Deserters Enclave, you hope to find the truck you remember seeing get blasted into the air by the anomaly as you try to escape the forest with Jakob, Shira, and Tanner on the day you landed here 31 years ago. If that truck's still there, perhaps it will have the parts Jakob needs to get your rig running again. Maybe. Maybe. The Deserters. Forest inhabitants. Group of people who found themselves sharing a common goal, fleeing the trench war at all costs. I'll just start whistling. I'm turning into an old man. Skurlock and Kang's retinue were the first to arrive and build the Enclave. More came to join the deserters later as people who had no idea nor dared to hope that they would survive running from the trenches and into the forest, yet found themselves being rescued by Kang and saved by Skurlock's precious treatment. The few rumours heard in the war zone about smugglers that could be paid to lead people to a secret enclave in the forest seemed utterly far-fetched, but they turned out to be true. Common Declaration. We have built this place as a safe haven for anyone fortunate to survive the horror of the trenches. In this sanctuary deep in the forest, people will finally be able to live their lives away from the hopelessness and bloodshed that seeps through the valley. We all vow to lay down our lives to protect the common good by whatever means necessary against threat present and impending. Under Skurlock's leadership and Kang's protection, we shall welcome many more among us who wish to escape the endless war and ease our collective burden. I mean, come on, maybe. Come on, maybe. Oh,
Maybe Acosta or Mercer are here. I should ask around if I want to solve this Outriders bunker mystery.
Yeah, probably should. Collect. The takeoff. Laura's launch, refugee accounts, year 2076. When I first saw the vehicles approaching the gates, I thought they were passengers racing to claim their seats before departure. I realized something was wrong when they didn't slow down on their approach. There must have been dozens of those transports crashing through the gates filled with raiders. I cannot thank the Outriders enough for coming to our aid like they did, for holding enough of them back for me and Emily and the others in our group to reach the elevator. Melina G., anthropologist. I had just entered the space elevator when I saw them breach the base, a massive armed mob that went on almost as far as I could see, climbing over each other, trying to scale the elevator with their bare hands. Did they think they could just climb it all the way to orbit? My transport was the last to reach the Flores. We barely made it on board when we saw the flash of the explosions below, and saw the elevator collapse beneath us, falling hundreds of miles towards the surface, surely crushing any poor souls unlucky enough to be anywhere within a 100-mile radius. Taylor P. Soldier, former athlete. I helped the last group of passengers into their cryopods today. Everyone who's ever going to board the Flores has already done so. The elevator connecting us like an umbilical cord to the earth is severed, and yet, as I was doing the rounds, I found several cryopods still empty, places that had been promised. Those damn raiders, did they ever even believe one of them would make it on board? Or was it just nihilism, a conviction that if they couldn't survive, why should anyone else? Esteban B. Cryo-Engineer. Cool name, bro. My father was cryo-engineer. Here's Mercer Acosta.
What can I get you?
Where'd you get the Outrider coat?
That's a nice coat.
You're an outrider. I thought they were all dead.
Not yet. Where'd you steal it from?
This whole thing. My mother passed it to me. Her dad was an outrider.
Oh, shit. Who was he?
His name was, Jack Tanner. Knew him?
Tanner was a good man. He was my captain. I saw him die, trying to save us from landing on this godforsaken rock. It's an honor to meet you.
Yeah, well, he's probably rolling in his grave about now, seeing what I've become. You buying something or what?
Your father, Sergio Acosta. What happened to him?
How do you know about that?
Only in passing.
Well, he was smart enough to survive the jungle the first time, and dumb enough to give it a second try. And it was all my fault that he did.
What happened?
Look, my parents were fucking possessive. I spent my whole life living in a stupid bunker, making the greatest sacrifice to protect humanity, they'd say. But you know what? They never told me what the hell we were protecting. One day I had enough, so I ran. But my dad wouldn't let it go. Tried following me to find me, to save me. A fool's errand.
Sounds like an outrider, all right.
Some time ago, a scout said he stumbled upon the remains of his expedition in the jungle. But I could never bring myself to go there. But if you happen to find it, would you bring me back something of his for me? A picture of my mom he wore on a chain.
I'll look for your father.
I can try, kid, but I don't really give a shit, so we'll see. Mercer Acosta. Why didn't that show up? Deserter merchant. Mercer gets by as a merchant in the Enclave, though he doesn't quite seem to fit in. Persistently drunk but somehow functional, he often finds himself unwittingly caught up in bad situations. Mercer turned out to be the grandson of Jack Tanner and son of Sarah Tanner. He recognized you as an outrider, wearing one of their jackets himself, inherited from his mother. Mercer grew up in the dark isolation of the Outriders' hatch in the quarry. He was never allowed to leave, suffering from overprotective parents who raised him, believing he would inherit their noble cause of guarding the hatch with no say on the matter. Mercer eventually snapped and escaped the hatch, finding his way to the Enclave with the help of one of Kang's men. Mercer's father, Sergio Acosta, went out and searched for him, but he never found his son. The sadness. So sad. Not a fan of calendars?
The calendar with the knife in it. What's the story?
Bad fucking luck is what? I'm in trouble. This fucking guy I'm in debt to. He said I gotta pay by that date or play his game.
What kind of game?
If I win, he wipes my debt clean. If I lose, bang. But no one ever fucking wins this game. What the fuck am I gonna do? I'm dead either way. Say, maybe you could have a word with him.
Sure.
I'll take your place in the game.
You still haven't talked to the gambler for me yet, huh? Can't say I blame you.
You just told me about it, dude. You literally just told me about it. Okay, it said there was more, but there isn't more. It lied.
I'll look around for the guy Mercer owes a debt to. Curious to see what his game's about.
Hey! Shut up!
Okay, I will shut up. Billions. Nick Lucky Walken, gambler. A gambler in the Enclave who counts Russian roulette amongst his favourite pastimes and has somehow achieved an improbable winning streak. They say Lucky used to be a lowly ECA soldier who was chased out of Rifttown and Trenchtown for needlessly endangering the lives of his fellow soldiers. He found the deserter spirit of self-determination were more accommodating to Lucky's gambling habits. Mercer now finds himself in great debt to him, having bet against Lucky's latest win. Interesting. Where are we? Okay. So, rigging the game is in the camp. And that's all the way up there. And this, I'm still looking around here, apparently.
Hey, over here. Can you break the lock? Help me out and I'll help you out, yeah? What do you say?
I'd say there's no option for me to do it, so you're fucked, I guess, bruh. Ultimately, you're fucked.
Those trucks they've rolled in with. What's stopping them from
Oh, here we go. Here's something.
say all about us? Before we know it,
Juno's Journal.
Interesting.
Everybody here's got one thing in common, and it's not what they fight for, it's what they're against dying in a useless war. We've all spent way too long being hungry, scared, ready to die. I see the toll it's taken on our souls. If there's going to be a way forward, first we need to figure out what we can all be for, not just against. I didn't ask to be anybody's leader, I just like to see things get done. I like to think the others see something in me that gives them confidence, but I'm also fully aware they might be keeping me around since I'm the only one Skurlock instructed how to prepare the treatment. If something were to happen to him, I'm the only one who could keep them all alive. I'll be honest, it's not something I'm comfortable with. I'm not sure I'm the right person to shoulder this burden. This old burden, eh? What's on this side of the map? The area? Anything to big
now
up?
I know where to find Sergio Acosta. He probably has the bunker key with him.
You ever wonder if we're still sleeping aboard the ship or just...
Fucking lots of prisoners here for this place. What's going on? Seems a bit suspicious, if you ask me. Alright, fine. Probably like the bar. Ah, that's rigging the game, I see. Well, might as well do that seeing as we're here.
Here to see Mercer's debt paid.
My agreement was with Mercer. Little man got cold feet.
I lose, he pays you double.
You think your luck is that good? Be my guest.
Okay.
Fucking mess. You're altered.
So are you.
Your turn. There's only one bullet, right? You'll be fine. Pull the trigger. Or I will.
This game, man. It's just nihilistic. He's having a laugh at this guy who apparently lent money to this other
I
dude.
guess that's Mercer's debt settled. He'll be pleased to know.
He'll be pleased to know that I just randomly murdered someone. Nick Lucky Walken's journal. I thought I was a goner, but then the strangest thing happened. The storm that I thought would be the end of me just passed, and suddenly I felt like time was frozen. I ran and realized that while everything around me was stopped, only I was moving. Moments later, time resumed and I collapsed from exhaustion. It seems obvious now, but it took me some time to understand what I was capable of. Time manipulation. It's helped me escape death more times than I can count. I've never lost a game of cards since. I cannot do it frequently or for too long, or I'll collapse and start bleeding from my eyes. A few seconds is the best I can do, but a snap of my fingers and a few seconds is all I need. When time resumes for those around me, all they've seen is a flash, a handful of seconds played out instantly, so fast their brains cannot process it. For all they know, not a second has passed. There was this one guy I tried to screw over and alt it, but for some reason it didn't work. He realised what I was doing straight away and would have killed me if he hadn't been distracted by a sudden insurgent attack. I knew better than to stay in the trenches any longer. I met a smuggler who led me to this enclave in the forest. Now I'm back in business with a different trick, a trick no one will ever notice, and a fortune to be made. It's a new game I call The Swap. Ooh ah! Ooh ah! Well, that was a difficult quest. Your debt's paid, cunt.
Can I get you?
Took care of your debt, kid.
Your debt's settled.
Jesus, you saved my life. Here, it's the least I could do. I make it myself.
Woo! Not bad. That shit your granddad'd be proud of.
Pump action shotgun. 675. This is a better upgrade, I think. Alright, this one.
You come back anytime you want another shot. I owe you that much.
Oh, you that much? So scrapnel skill getting replaced by fixing wave, which I don't use. How annoying. Not what I wanted to do.
That piece of shit was conning everyone, but even he couldn't rig his own luck.
It's so funny. We murdered him for, I guess, being just dodgy in some way. Alright, light machine gun sounds alright. Do I want to... No, fuck it. As long as I've got my 3 scrapnel grenades, that's all I care about. That's all I care about. And enclave outskirts. Locate the track.
Hey, you remember my tunes I used to play?
Like it was yesterday.
I can still remember some of them.
Please stop, Yakko. I'm serious. Yakko, I'm disconnecting.
Giggle, giggle, giggle. Oh, so funny. Dun 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 dun. Oh no, we're being attacked by a crawler. I am observing. I'm observing bullets enter its head. Why is my obliterating beam? Oh, that's right. I got rid of this gun, didn't I? No, actually, it seems to be doing alright now. Seems to be doing alright. Roller. The rapid evolution of Enoch's fauna is most apparent in the crawler. The creature's arms and spine have grown to grotesque proportions, while its legs have been rendered vestigial, capable of supporting its own body weight. It uses its forearms and claws to drag itself forward. It favors dark, moist...
How much I've learned from Dr. Skurlock here.
Don't get distracted. That's not what we're here for.
But part of the reason we're here in the first place is to find a way out of the trenches for everyone. What if we brought the antidote back to Shira?
We'd also bring the summary execution of everyone who makes the antidote. They're deserters, remember?
Oh. Yes, I hadn't considered that.
It favors dark, moist habitats like caves, swamps, and marshes where traversal is easier, though it will venture anywhere if it gets hungry enough. The anomaly seems to have particularly affected the crawler. The energy pulsates through the creature and constantly threatens to burst out of its chest, an effect the crawler has learned to use to its advantage. The crawler appears to be a slothful creature, but it's easily provoked and readily jumps into action. An encounter with them forces most men to hide as quickly as we would from a storm. Fascinating, John. Okay. Don't know what's down there. Clear the way. Where's this side mission that's annoying me on the mini-map? Yo, my dude. Juno. Hyono.
One big mother did that.
This devil beast has been harassing us a while now, picking off anyone who strays too far. Has the taste of our blood.
You sure you want to stay so close to its territory?
I'm trying to map out the beast's movement so we know where to stay clear. This camp needs someone to step up. I'm Juno, by the way. You, seem to know how to handle yourself. If you could hunt this thing down before anybody else dies, I'm sure we'd all pitch in for a reward.
That's right. That's
Sounds
exactly
like fun.
what you're doing.
I'm in.
Every minute that beast is prowling, my people are in danger.
So where's this one taking me? Who knows where? That one's possibly up there. I have no idea. I'm just going to follow the main quest for now.
Hey, Juno, right? You've been out in this forest a while, haven't you?
Yeah, saw this place grow up from almost nothing. But I guess on Enoch you can say that about everything.
Sounds like you're pretty used to these monsters around here.
Just more shit I gotta deal with. Between locking down food and water, making sure these people wash their damn clothes every once in a while. Somewhere along the way, dealing with man-eating beasts became just another item on my to-do list.
Okay, so that's the area for the Juno quest. Fair enough. Defeat the monster. Really? Cool. These infinite weapon guns aren't bad. Infinite bullet guns, I should say. What did you think was going to happen there, my friend? Yes, kill them all. Kill them all. Where is you at? Oh, brood mother, huh? Brood blood morpher. That's new. Ow. Ow. You kidding me, game? Okay, I've rolled into it somehow. Oh, get off me, motherfucker. I'll get fucked. What the fuck just blew up? Oh, my turret, I guess. What happened to my freeze? It just fucked off.
Hey, you got a plan what we're gonna do about all these deserters?
We're not doing anything with them, Bailey.
Are you kidding me? These people abandoned the ECA. They're traitors.
We're sticking with the mission. You can go back to Corrigan empty-handed, or you can fall in line.
Yeah, Bailey. Fall in line, motherfucker. Box. Alright, okay. What we got here? What we got here? Not an upgrade. Not an upgrade. Light upgrade. Pain launcher. Replacing cold snap. Fair enough. It'll do. It'll do. Oh, that's going to be an upgrade. So, assault rifle. A burst assault rifle. Alright, well, burst assault rifle it is. Understood, understood. Really? I can't get down from up here? There we go, nice. You are always on my mind. I'll do it twice, game. I don't mind doing things twice. Why do things once when you can do them twice? Is that a giant spider or one of those things we just defeated? Crystalloid things? I am afraid. I am very afraid. Oh, come on. Just die. Oh, here they are. They have arrived. Gun is sick. Sick guns, bro. Back off. I'll shoot you with my sick gun. I guess I won't. I'll shoot you with my fucking rifle then. Yeah, stop moving. Oh, I missed him altogether. Good on me. Good shot, me. Did he drop a purple?
Outrider, this
Nice.
is Dr. Skurlock. I must profess it has been
Epic automatic shotgun, huh?
We're grateful for the help, Doctor. But I have to ask. Your antidote to the fungus. Why do you keep it to yourselves out here? Our people are trapped in the valley. If they knew that...
Yes, if they knew. Think about it. What's the first thing they would do? They would be so afraid of the other side getting it. They'd have me locked up. War is all they know how to think about. Those narrow-minded, tribal idiots. Out here...
You're not wrong, mate. You're not wrong.
We are all free. We don't live in fear of our neighbors.
Keep talking, I'm listening.
Men and women, allies and enemies. Here, nature, the elements, are our only enemy.
Sounds too good to be true.
Well, we do what we can do. Resources are scarce. But you and your companions may stay as long as you need.
Damn straight we will. I haven't even... Yeah, okay, that's one of these kind of guns. Really? That's all that's down here? Really? Just one of these? Come on, game. Come on, game. What are you doing to me? This noise. What's all this noise? Where's this truck then? Is this where we ran away from the storm way back in the beginning? Oh. Thanks for cutting the music off. Game, what are you doing? What are you doing, game? Clear the area. Not doing enough damage, I'm afraid. That's not the gun I wanted. That is. Oh. What are you doing? Fire the fucking missiles at the fucking Drix, you prick, that's right in front of you. Again, I pressed 2. What's going on? Oh, I'm dead. I'm real dead. Yeah. Yeah, that was a lot of fucking mobs. And I don't know what was going on, but the wrong gun kept coming out. Maybe I was pressing the wrong button. I mean, it's definitely possible, but... Okay, now we're done. Didn't kill it quick enough. Fuck off with your beam of... Oh, that was... The red thing was... I was out of it. I was definitely out of it. Game. Get out of here. No one loves you. Get rid of that nerd. This nerd. Gonna say there was more of them. That's better. Ah, give me this waterfall action. These little fuckers. Crazy.
The one who dragged your friends from the underworld. I will be handling your induction.
Induction? As I told Skurlock, we're just passing through.
Skurlock has no say in who stays or leaves. I'm in command of the camp security.
Sure, if this camp wouldn't exist without Skurlock and his vaccine.
And Skurlock wouldn't exist without my soldiers.
Can I do anything for you?
It pleases me that you won't be here long.
That was just a weird conversation. You're not going anywhere. I'm leaving. I'm glad you're not going to be here for long. What? What? People are crazy. You people are mad. Oh no, we've got too many scrapnels now. Oh well, too bad. Too bad, motherfucker. Get rid of it all, it's all bullshit. The Fatal Morgana. That's the one I've already got. Got 2 of them now. And now I've only got 1. Get rid of them. Give me that titanium. Titanium. More quests, huh?
Well, this should be interesting. Count me in.
Split tooth. I didn't even reload, did I? Maybe I did. Don't remember. Don't think I did. Split tooth. After a concerning number of people were found slaughtered outside the Enclave, hunters went out in search of Split-Tooth. Only one of them returned, forever scarred by the encounter with the Crawler. While helping out the Enclave may be its own reward, Noah's reward should be of more substantial nature. Oh, excellent. Juno Pascal, Skurlock's assistant. A courageous and leading figure amongst the deserters, Juno Pascal is looked up to by the denizens of the camp. Equipped with medical knowledge from a youth as a field medic in the trenches of the war, she seems to be a kind of village doctor and general den mother, taking care of many of the Enclave's affairs. She's also apparently respected by Skurlock, who has employed her in his scientific work. She seems to be one of the only members of the camp who has been entrusted with the formula for Skurlock's miracle cure. But it's also rumoured there's some tension between them. Pascal seems to be openly impudent towards Kang, the sergeant-at-arms of the camp. She does not respect his authority, and because of her favoured status with Skurlock, Kang seems unable to reprimand her. Therefore, despite having no official power in the camp structure, many seem to retreat Pascal as they would a leader, though she holds no such title. Blood Morpher, a menacing creature that makes deliberate use of its claws and strength to whittle down its prey and is able to turn the very blood it spills into a deadly weapon. The Blood Morpher displays a cunning unseen in other fauna on Enoch and could well be closer to a conscious, self-aware, mutated native being than any monster you've encountered. In fact, the creature appears disturbingly human-like in its anatomy and blurs the line that separates mankind from monster kind. Perhaps it's better to avoid categorizing it and the rest of its kind altogether. Perhaps. Perhaps what you say is true. Where my truck at? Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. Get out of here. No one loves you. They're all coming this way, huh? Well, not anymore, you ain't. Head glitching mobs now. Why can't I see you? Where are you? I think I hit a fucking branch. Oh, hello, Alpha. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you again. Did that miss? Get him out of here. Ah. Another fucking rude mother. I am dodging, it's just not letting me dodge. Why? Get him out of here. Don't you poison me, you asshole! Get up here? I can. Nice. Oh, come on. That going through the wall like that. That's not fun. Yeah, yeet. Get off there, please. Jump down. Thank you. He did. Give me them purples. Even oil pump from the old Outrider's truck. We found the truck at last. Okay, let's just see what we've got to put on first. Get rid of that rubbish. Not an upgrade. Not an upgrade. Not an upgrade. There's gloves upgrade. Boots upgrade. Almost all purples, motherfucker. Although I did have purple boots, but I got rid of them. That's probably an achievement for all purples, but we're not quite there yet. Scrapnel. Cryo turret. Well, I'm gonna have to fix that up. Scrapnel, good. Got my other two scrapnels, that's good. That one needs fixed. These three I need to... Oh, well, that's... I've got a scrapnel. Okay, those three need to be redone. Very definitely. Very definitely. Here's the truck. Oh, there's a bunch of trucks.
Jakob, I found the truck.
What's it look like?
Exactly as we left it?
You have something in common then. Get that oil pump, will you?
Landmark. Old Outrider truck. Somewhere north of the desert. Okay, we found the truck exactly where you left it, still floating up in the air, just spinning weightlessly in an anomaly distortion field that never went away. Unlike so many of the rusting, dented vehicles remaining on Enoch now, this one is shockingly pristine, untouched since the day it arrived. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah. How do I get an oil pump from something that is floating? Take the truck parts.
Okay, I've got the pump from the truck.
Good. Now hurry back. This meathead Kang hasn't stopped giving you the side eye.
The side eye. Suspended trucks.
Screw till they push back, then loosen a little. You forget everything I taught you.
Taught me? You think you taught me anything, old man? Unbelievable.
Oh, cameraman nearly fell over.
She definitely got her temper from...
Looks like we're taking a break. I guess you've earned the right to hear the full story. So, a long time ago, before this shitty planet, before we even left Earth, I was flying workers to the Caravel Orbit Station. The flames started to surround me, and I tried to find an exit. And that's when I tripped, and I saw this damn pregnant woman lying under the rubble. I was able to save both of us.
Hold on. You were there during the Caravel disaster?
All the survivors of the Caravel were given a free ticket aboard the brand new Flores, and I met her again. Right here, in Trenchtown. Her child was born. It was a girl. And she named her Chana. Then that little brat was only 6 when she saw her mother killed right in front of her.
So you raised her?
Come on. The truck isn't going to fix itself.
It is cutting off of the dialogue and music is really weird. Still, the The shaky cam wasn't too bad there. Chana's mother, Kasumi Takuchi. Kasumi was aboard the Caravel, and 3 months into her pregnancy when the ship's engine suffered catastrophic failure. Jakub rescued her on his transport ship, and they grew close after that. Kasumi was 6 months pregnant when she was placed into cryostasis on the Flores. She gave birth to Chana on Enoch on the same day the first anomaly storm struck the colony. She died 6 years later to another anomaly storm. Crazy. Search the Enclave for Chana. Well, we will do that tomorrow. That's where we're going to end it today. That's where we're calling it. Thank you to the lurkers. Thank you to the chatters. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to the universe. Love you all. Au revoir. Goodbye.